What's up, guys? It's Rey Papi, and welcome back to my channel. Period. Do you see how that beautiful, glistening light just shimmers through the trees? Wow, I should be a poet, man. That was so beautiful. Like how I described this beautiful light, right? Look at that. See all that power. But yeah, let's burn some Palo Santo, right? Some Palo Santo to cleanse the environment, right? Make it nice, clean, high vibrational, so we can be able to, fully express ourselves, right? This is a safe environment, right? For you and me, where we both learn, right? Because let me tell you, as I'm doing these readings, right? As I'm, doing the readings, getting messages, getting divine messages, right? And channeling them, right? And communicating them to you. I also learn from that, right? Bringing in my spirit guides, my guardian angels. Thank you so much for your protection, right? My ancestors and the Most High God, the Divine. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for everything, right? I'm grateful for my gift. Thank you for this enlightenment. Make sure you guys drink your waters, remember? Our body needs it. Our body is like 90% water, which is why, right? Okay, you guys know how the moon, right, is responsible for the waves of the ocean, right? That's why we have waves, right? Because of the moon, right? The moon's gravitational pull on the earth makes those waves that we see at the beach, right, in the ocean. And that kind of happens, right? That's why when the moon, right, on certain situation, it goes on retrograde or this or that, right? That's why our emotions start feeling different, right? That's why we're able to, sometimes it plays with our emotions, right? If you're not aligned, right? So you can feel sad, you can feel this, you can feel that, because our body is 90% water, right? So what happens when the moon is changing and stuff like that? Oh, the crows speaking to me. Thank you, Spirit. What happens, right? When the moon changes and whatnot, right? It affects our emotional side, right? Because we are 90% water. So the moon is also pulling in on our water, not just the ocean, right? It's pulling in on whatever H2O we have in us, and that's why it can sometimes affect our emotions and how we feel and stuff like that. But if you're aligned, right? If you take time for yourself, if you follow your intuition, that won't have any effects, right? And all this happens because we're all spiritual beings living a human experience, right? Our light, our soul, that's our spirit. Everyone has one, right? And we're on this earth, right? On this amazing, beautiful planet, Earth, for our soul's greatest purpose, right? For our soul's greatest purpose, right? To learn whatever it is that we need to learn, right? To achieve our life purpose, right? But yeah. So that is why you feel certain things, like when people talk about like Mercury retrograde and all that stuff. I actually still have to educate myself on that, right? I just know like the most important things about the moon, stuff like that. I love space stuff, right? I've watched so many space documentaries, right? I'm like an astronaut. Like I already know what I gotta do when I'm there, period. Thank you so much, right, to the person that literally just 30 minutes ago, before I started to make this video, literally ordered like 3 of my Papi wear pieces from papiwear.com, right? Papi Wear is my brand, right, where I make jewelry. I have clothes there. All of my art pieces are there. I also stone really cool pieces there. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have everything. I have hats, right? The other day I wore one of my hats on my video. It has a cross here and it glistens like this beautiful piece of light. It does. Okay, let's for today's video, right? Let's get some messages from the universe. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Okay, Spirit, give me some messages, right? That we need to listen to, right? To lead us into the right path, right? Lead us into the path of success, right? Where we make all of our dreams come true, right? Where we come in contact with our life purpose. Oh, there you go. First, it says, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. As I'm saying this, I have goosebumps all over my body, right? Literally, yes, last night I was thinking. I'm like, dang, like stuff that I used to do before, right? Like watch unnecessary reality shows that really, I mean, you know, it kept me entertained and stuff like that. But when you're awakened, right, when you're enlightened, you have you will realize, right, what you were spending your time on, right? It's like you won't watch TV, right? You won't watch TV series, Netflix, like as much as you did before, right? Because that doesn't teach you anything. I used to watch a lot of reality shows and I don't, because I'm like, it doesn't interest me anymore, right? I don't be on my phone as much anymore, scrolling, right? When that was something I used to do before, scrolling, refreshing. No, I don't have time for that, right? Now I have time to educate myself, to learn more. And because I've chosen that, right? Certain groups of people that I would have as friends also felt that, right? A lot of, and not just in my circle, I feel like everything's changing, right? Like groups that used to be together aren't together anymore, and it's just a part of life. It's part of growing, right? So that is why like I was saying the other day, right? If you're not changing, right, to better yourself, right, to change the circumstances around you, to change your life for the better, right, to become you 2.0, right, where you can have access to your Akashi records, right, where you can have access to what is meant for you, right? If you're not willing to do that, if you're not changing, you won't get there, right? If you're still hanging out with the same people you were hanging out with, or with the same low vibrational people you were hanging out with that are not adding anything valuable to your life, if you're still around those circles, right? If you're still doing the same thing every single day, right? Nothing is gonna change, right? But when you decide to do that, right? Like I did. When you decide to do that, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, right? There was a lot of times where I felt lost, right? There's a lot of times where I felt lonely. Not angry. I never felt angry, but that could be a message for you or a message for you. These are times of transition, right? And I knew I always had faith in me, right? I had faith in my gifts, right? And my ability to connect to the divine, right? My ability to speak the truth, right? My ability to transfer the truth to you guys, whether it's here on YouTube or whether it's in person, right? And that is how I discovered, right, my life purpose. I was meant to use all of my gifts together, all of my creativity together, right, for this moment. Thank you guys for supporting my brand Papi work. Thank you guys for listening to my music. Thank you for typing in Papi on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, right? Because my music is out everywhere. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. So when you feel lost, confused, or lonely, right? These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You're transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers to keep growing, right? And when you're growing, right, those groups of circles that you would, surround yourself with, you will notice that you will look at those people and you'll be like, you guys are not offering me anything valuable. You guys are not, like, what are you doing, right? What are you doing with your life? Especially, what are you doing with your life giving me advice? Girl, focus on you. That's what you need to do. Period. That was a good message from the universe, right? When you're changing, when you're becoming a better you might feel alone, you might feel confused, right? Especially, right, when you wake up, right, when you become enlightened from this 3D world, right, when you wake up from the matrix, right, you will feel lost or lonely a lot of the times. And I'm speaking from experience, right, because you see everyone else around you that are still low-key sleeping, right? And I'm not saying that like in a rude way, because we all have the ability to become a better us. We all have the ability to follow our intuition, right? And we all have the ability to become enlightened. Some people choose to do it, some people don't. And they keep going through the same cycles until the universe tells you it's time for a change. But yeah, when you become enlightened, right, it's like stuff that you used to do before, certain things, right? Because you're still yourself. I'm still me. I'm just wiser, not only wiser about this 3D world, right, but I'm spiritually intelligent. I've taken time, right, to educate myself. I've taken time to learn, right? I've taken time to expand my third eye chakra, right? Expanded my psychic abilities. I've taken time to do the shadow work that I need to do, right, and fix those personality traits and fix those childhood wounds to become, right, the person that I am today. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. No one is perfect, right? We're all spiritual beings, right, living a human experience for the better of our soul. So we're always going to keep learning, right? We're always going to keep getting better. But let me tell you what I'm not going to do, right? It's the same thing that I used to do a few months ago. No. Let's get some messages of the cosmics from our higher self. Ooh. Where's my water at? I love doing these readings for you guys. I love, right, exercising my life purpose. Okay, Spirit, what are any messages from our higher selves that me and the people watching this video, right, can learn so they can get closer to their path, right, to their life purpose? Ooh. Sometimes spirits, right, makes me shuffle these cards like 2-3 times until the card spirit wants comes out, period. For that I'm grateful, right? That one wanted to turn. Should I do it? No. Follow your intuition, remember. Oh, this one. Oh, and it fell too. It's meant to be. It says, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back, right? So no matter, right, what hard situations you were put through, right? No matter how many times you felt like it was the end of the world, right? you bounce back, right? Bounce back, right? You got up every day and did what you had to do to keep following your dreams, right? And if you're not doing that, that's what you need to be doing. Let's get another message, Spirit. Oh, Spirit said, I got 2 messages for you. Thank you, Spirit. It says, this one actually came out in the reading from yesterday. Period. It's meant for somebody to hear this. Stop giving away your power right now. Right? Stop giving away your power. Stop asking people what you should and what you should or should not be doing with your life, right? Because people don't even know what to do with their own lives, especially if they act like they do, right? But if you look at them, right, it's like, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing with your life? What accomplishments do you have? What accomplishments do you want to do? What is your life purpose? When you ask people that question, right, you will really know that people don't really know what they're doing sometimes, right? Like, what is your life purpose? Exactly, right? A lot of people don't know. So if you ask me, right, why I'm making these videos, girl, what is your life purpose? But, right, if you're looking at it in a positive way, right, it's okay if you don't know what your life purpose is, right? It's all about growing, right? It's about expanding. And that is why I'm here to help. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. That is why these videos are like 30 minutes, right? It doesn't cost me a thing. Like, no me cuesta nada to make these videos. Because they're divine messages, right? Because of my gift to be able to connect and be able to channel these messages right how they're supposed to be channeled. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh wait, there was another card. It says, bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this, right? Take those chances, right? If the universe is nudging you, right, to push you in this direction, right? If the universe is like giving you signs that you should not be where you're at right now, right? If the universe has been giving you these chances, it's time to bet on yourself and take chances, right? Stop thinking about how things are going to be when you do this. You have the universe to support, right? There's synchronicities around you, right? You feel it in your intuition that this is going to be for the better. So stop worrying about what could happen with this new journey, because everything is set to be just as good as it seems, right? That's when you get in your head, and then you don't even follow your intuition because you're already thinking stuff. So bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams. You've got this. All your dreams can come true, right? The life that you want to have, with that person that you want to have, and those goals that you want to achieve, right? All of that will come true once you bet on yourself. Beautiful, 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 beautiful messages. And we're going to do the tarot, period. Spirit, give me clear and concise messages, right? The energy right now, what people should be doing. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Right. We have the Three of Swords. And I need a few more cards to be able to clarify this. Spirit, give me a few more cards to clarify this message, please. Oh, we have the Two of Wands. Oh, there we go. It's just crazy how these messages pop out. Okay, so the messages that dropped right now were the Five of Wands, right? And the Lovers. It's crazy how this energy keeps on coming back, especially from yesterday's reading too. Okay, guys. So the Queen of Swords, right? Remember, energy is fluid, so it could be male or female, right? She's just a queen in this photo, right? Look at those birds, right? And like in the back, those are the birds that come up on all of my videos. Okay, Queen of Swords, right? Has the biggest sword, right? In the tarot deck, along with the King of Swords. And you see her, she's very intuitive, right? You see her spirit guides. You see them on all of my videos, right? She's very powerful, right? She's caring, right? She's loving. She's a beautiful being inside and out, right? But don't fuck with her, right? She got a sword, right? Don't get in the way of her and her dreams, right? Don't talk shit about her, especially when she doesn't do things to people, right? Because she has the biggest sword and she doesn't like to use it until she has to, right? Right? She's gone through heartbreaks. She's gone through many dark nights of the souls, right? She's had to pick herself back up after hard life situations, right? But she did that, right? Because she's the Queen of Swords. She could do it. Because she's guided, right? She has dreams of herself, right? She has goals that she wants to accomplish, right? She has a whole new life ahead of her, right? That's why she left where she was at, right? She left that environment that she was at. Or he, remember, energy is fluid, so you could take it how you take it, right? You need to be, when you come here to my videos, you need to come in with your higher self, so you're able to discern what's for you and what's not for you, right? Flip the energies how you need to flip the energies, right? This could have happened in the past, right? It could be, time is fluid, it could be past, present, or future, right? But I have a feeling that this is past, right? She's the Queen of Swords. She always knew that, right? She's been through hard times, right? She's been through sadness. She's been through breakups. She's been through financial hardships, right? She's been through it all. But she's the Queen of Swords, right? She decided, right, to take life into her own hands, right? And see things around her and know that where she was at wasn't benefiting her, wasn't giving her anything valuable, right? Wasn't trying to get her closer to her dreams, no, right? So she's looking, right, at what's ahead, at life, at the beautiful life that's ahead, and she's holding the world because she knows that she will have the world with her, right? And when she made that decision, right, there was a lot of people talking, right, and gossiping, right, hating, right, jealous, a lot of people talking, a lot of all of that, right? Because that's what people that have nothing going for themselves do, right? But the queen knew where she was going, right? She was going towards the Lovers, to meet the love of her life, right? To be happy with her soulmates, to find and be with the person that she can confide in, right? Someone who is loyal to her no matter what, right? Someone who actually cares about the way that they feel, someone who pushes them to be a better individual, someone who is good for their mental health, right? The perfect person, their soulmate. Right? There's always people like hating, like literally, but that's okay because Everything overpowers. Right? So as long as you stay, and look at this at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups, right? That's wish fulfillment, right? That's what the Queen got. Because, right, they stayed true to themselves. They followed their intuition. They followed, right, their higher self. They followed their inner child. They followed their dreams. They followed their happiness. And that's what you get, right, when you listen to your intuition. Remember, guys, listen to your intuition. I'm never gonna get tired of us saying that. What did I do with the box? Oh, it's just crazy how, like, literally, you know, like, following your intuition is easier said than done. And then we're gonna do the spirit allies. Okay, Spirit, give me a card that you want me to read for everybody. Nope. Two flipped. But I'm not gonna take it because they're zodiac signs. I want to get like a sign or something. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to read it because literally this is Virgo. This is literally the card that flipped and that I didn't want to open, but I guess it's for a reason, right? Virgo 54. That's crazy. Spirit was like, no, you gotta show it. 54. Right. It says, as you experience changes throughout your life, know that with each new shift comes a new opportunity. You are organized and reliable. Trust that the universe is the same and keep the faith, as the universe is always secretly working in your favor. Virgo is here as a gentle reminder to allow change into your life, especially if you know deep down that it is aligned with your soul's journey, right? So if you feel it within, that's how you know. Stop ignoring your intuition. Make goals for yourself and turn to your guides when you feel like you're not at a crossroad, like you're at a crossroads, right? So when you feel lost, that's when you listen to your intuition, right? And when you listen to your intuition, your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, they will speak to you through your intuition, right? Stop ignoring that. Learn from your experiences and apply that knowledge to live a fuller and more enlightened life, right? That's when you're awakened. I've been telling you guys, this card, literally, I was gonna skip it. And Spirit was like, no, you have to show it. Everything's for a reason. period. Thank you guys so much, right, for ordering from my website. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking out my music. Thank you for staying here this long, right? I hope you got something out of this message, because I did. Literally, I'm still shook. I skipped that Virgo card when I was shuffling, and I shuffled again. Nothing came out, and I turned it, and it was there. So that message was for somebody specific. All right. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.